Hi, everybody. Mike Pernay with ETHOSystems here again. Today, I want to take you through handling a time and material invoice for a project through Sage Intacct. We have a lot of clients that do contract projects, but also will have these T&M projects. And I thought it'd be nice to do a short walkthrough of creating that T&M invoice and how it would show on reports and all that fun stuff. So I'll take you through that today. If you have any questions, comments, please leave any comments, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, or send us an email if you want to go in more in depth, if you need assistance. Check out our other videos, all of that. But all right, let's jump into this here. All right, so here I am on my main dashboard, and what we're really going to be looking at here are my job costs to date. So I have a column here showing all the costs for this month, current month that we're in, and then my cost to date in total for my project. So we're going to be looking at this and then comparing it to my project revenue. So what have I billed? Job to date billings here. So we'll notice here that we've had costs, we've had no billings, T&M job. I'm going to decide that we want to get a billing done. So all I would simply do is I would be able to go to generate project AR invoice. What this will do for me is it pulls me directly to my generate invoices screen. I can select the date that I would like this invoice to be done, setting the specific filters, display options, all that fun stuff. We then also, you can create price lists. So if you have certain customers that need to have a specific price list, or if you want to charge for a specific job type and just have blanket pricing for those, you're able to do that and set that here and then select what you need. But for this one, I've already set this on the job, and we can get into that in a minute. But I'm going to do this I'm going to do this, select the project I'd like to do this for, and then I know the project I'd like it to be for. So we're going to do this for this Cook County Courthouse, and I'm then going to click preview. So I have it, submitted and posted, not draft. I'm just going to have it submit posted, but I'm going to do a preview here. So what's really nice about this is what Intacct's going to do now is it's going to look all around the software, and it's going to find all of these transactions that are tagged to that project specifically that we can then turn around and bill for. So it's going to look for time, it's going to look for purchasing, look for AP, look for expenses, all that. It's going to look for it, put it all together right here for you. You're then able to select what you'd like to bill for, and then it will then create the invoice, goes to AR, we're good to go. So what you'll see here is, I'll make this a little larger. It's going to already tell me the total amount to bill or to invoice for this period. It's $16,517.04. Now, how does it get that? It gets that how I just said. It went and it looked around and it found all of these items inside of the software that we need to bill out for. So I've got time entries here. I can scroll through the time entries, see who the employee was for, the quantities, the amount, the amounts. If we're going to be handling retainage, auto apply that retainage. Maybe there were a couple I wasn't sure about. Now, the good news is anytime these get here, they've already been entered and approved. So hopefully someone has looked at these. They are good, so you wouldn't have any second thoughts on them. But if I didn't want to bill for a few, I can then just deselect them here, and it's not going to put them into this invoice. So we'll save them for the next time that we do a billing. We also have an employee expense. I can see that employee expense here. Ace Hardware Field Supplies. Who submitted it? You're going to be able to view the source. So I can see the expense report here for the amount. It's been approved. Again, that's why it's showing here. The entries for it was used by, company card. We're also going to have a purchasing transaction here. So there were some materials purchases done, a purchase order. And these were the line items from this PO. So again, I can select the lines from here if I wanted to, bill out for it. Nothing from order entry. So those are the items. So now that I have everything selected, I'm going to go ahead, click Create Invoice. It's going to let me know that it was successfully created. And now we'll go to my dashboard and show you some nice information. So, as I pointed out earlier, The reason I knew I wanted to do a billing was I had incurred costs, but I hadn't done one yet. You'll notice now that it shows the $16,517.04. I can click and it will then pull up the invoice and the line items there. Also, as I scroll down and I go to my AR aging by customer, we'll see Cook County General Hospital. There's the invoice from today with its due date. And you'll notice the amount is the 14,000 because of the retainage. And I can now have a hyperlink there and it'll pull me directly into that invoice that we just generated with the status of posted. It has the project, customer. It even pulls in the memo information as well that I put in for the expense and for the purchase orders. So if we had people putting information in with those time entries, then we could have that pulled in too. And now we're able to email this off to the client. I hope you found this video useful and informational. Just wanted to take you through it quickly, how to do that time and materials billing. If you need to go through the configuration and setup, we will have some videos on our how-to with step-by-step instructions on how to do that. Thanks. And if you have any questions, please reach out to ETHOSystems.